At the starting of the episode, Nirvana wakes up and sees Khumo besitted in a corner of the bed, and he was upset about his mess with his father, and she tried to console him, asks him to talk to her about what's going on his mind, or go to a psychiatrist for some therapy, but Khumo doesn't agree either of it. He just walks out of the room being upset. Scene shifts to Sfe and Anathi. They are seen in a romantic mood and having breakfast together in bed. Then Anathi says he missed Sfe and considers it as his stupidity to walk away from Sfe abruptly. And then he says, I want to give it one more shot, no more games. But Sfe says she can't. Anathi asks why she can't. But at the same time, Sfe's son knocks the door and she rushes there. Scene changed. Now we see Fikile comes to Kea's office to talk to her about the interview with Ikiniso. Then Kea asks her if Khumo sent her, but Fikile says she came by her own and says, it's not about Khumo or Triple M, it's just an interview without any edit, without any spin, and just your truth. Scene changes again. Now Jikabash Us, seen coming to Jack Mabaso with an idea of converting bedrooms into working space, so the workers will be under their monitoring 24/7, and they'll work attentively if they are monitored properly. In reply, Jack says he's busy with Triple M, so now it's up to Jikabash to handle the works. Then Jikabash asks him about his little date with Fikile and asks personal questions. Jack gets angry on this and tells her that you're still because of your excellent ability to come up with new ideas, but then warns her not to cross her limits. Scene shifts to Anathi and Sfe. Anathi asks Sfe what's exactly wrong and why can't she make things right, and if it was just a one-night thing for her. And on this, Sfe points out some things that Anathi told her when they were breaking up, and she also says she don't want to live with him, and she can't move away from her father. Anathi says he wants to be with her no matter what, and Sivi replies, I belong to a family which is not perfect, which is mess and sometimes dangerous too. Then asks Info if he can accept all this. Anathi doesn't say anything, just becomes silent. Scene shifts to Khumo and Fikile. Here, Khumo talks to Fikile on their business issue, and then he gets angry on Fikile for blocking the lucrative investment, that too in a situation when they need the money. Then Fikile tells him that she has talked to Jack and she has given him some conditions, and now if Jack agrees to them, then she'll make him partner if they're business. Khumo asks her what condition she gave to Jack, but Fikile denies to tell it to him, saying, if Jack comes up through this hurdle, then you'll be the first one to know about it. Scene shifts back to Mfo and Sfi, where Anathi agrees to be with her despite knowing everything, and considers breaking up with Soha the last time as a mistake and wrong decision. Then he tells her he would prepare everything and shift with her, and asks her if she's okay with his proposal, and wants an answer. Sfi becomes happy and says yes, and they both become happy and kiss each other. Scene changed. Here Khumo's girlfriend comes to his chamber to talk to him, and Khumo says, if it's about therapy again, then his answer is still no. Then he says he tried therapy years ago, but it didn't work. Then his girlfriend says it's not okay, but it's not my idea though. Then Khumo asks her, okay, tell me what's your big idea then? Scene changed. In this scene, Winston talks to Kat on phone, and Kat was upset and she cut off the call. Meanwhile, Kia comes there and tells Winston that she's doing a live interview with Ikiniso, and hearing this, Winston asks if Khumo is okay with it, and Kia says she talked to Fikile, not Khumo. Then Winston says, you're pushing your brother to a limit. But Kia makes her understand that media won't leave her, and through this interview she'll be able to take the control of media's question. Scene shifts back to Sfi and Anathi. Sfi says she wants to know him all over again, and they start to kiss. At the same time, Jack appears there and tells them you stop the nonsense. Then Sfi tells Jack that Anathi wants to be a part of her life, and she wants Jack to accept that. Then Anathi requests Jack to accept it, and assures him he's not here to cause any tension, and HR lives Sfe. But Jack remains silent. Then Sfe tells Anathi, come let me walk you out, and they leave. Scene changes again. Now Fikile is seen taking a live interview of Kea. Uncle Kabisi runs to Khumo with his laptop and show the interview to him. On the interview, Kea says she got no support from her family in her bad situation, but seeing her saying all this on interview, Khumo gets shocked and angry and just says, she's lying, it's all lie. Uncle Kabisi angrily says, she's ruining this family, that's what she's doing. Scene changed. Jack serves snacks to Sfi, and he says he's trying.